Tadeusz Mazurek. I'm a professor in the Department of Classics. And the Classics Department is a department in which we study and teach about the roots of Western civilization and of our Western intellectual history. All of this started with the ancient Greeks and the Romans and what they did 2,500 years ago in the Mediterranean basin. Within the department, we study the ancient Greco-Roman world by studying their languages as well as their culture and their society. So we do that by offering courses in ancient Greek and Latin language, but also a whole buffet of courses that examine the ancient world. We offer courses, for example, in ancient Roman architecture, Greek archaeology, ancient art, Roman law, ancient literature, Greek and Roman history. So in the Department of Classics, we study the ancient world by offering courses in ancient Greek and Latin languages, but we also offer a buffet of courses in which students can study the ancient world without necessarily knowing Greek and Latin. So in these in-translation courses, we study, for example, ancient Greek art or ancient Roman law, ancient literature, whether it's epic or drama or lyric poetry or satire. The ancient Greeks and Romans were the first to invent all of these genres. You can study ancient Greek history in translation or ancient Roman history. In short, all aspects of ancient life, including philosophy and even theology. This is why I'd like to consider the Department of Classics a sort of mini humanities college. And you never get bored in the Department of Classics because you can study literature, you can study history, you can study language, you can study art or architecture, archaeology. So from one semester to the next, you can really develop a curriculum for yourself that really suits your own academic interests. In the Department of Classics, as you study the ancient world, whether it's in the original languages or in translation courses, you commune with some of the great minds that have ever walked the globe. And these people were interested in how to live the good life. How am I supposed to arrange my life in order for it to be happy? How do I, as an individual, lead my life as a member of a community as well? And as part of that also, how do I relate to the gods who have so much influence in our lives? So these are perennial topics of interest to the human condition. People still wrestle with these questions today, and the ancients give us a very fresh view and perspective on these quintessential human questions. In addition to learning how to live the good life in classics, you can also learn some very practical skills that will help you with your career. So in the classics, we pride ourselves on offering small courses in which students learn how to research and write well. So as you explore the ancient world and come up with research papers, you need to understand the different variety of evidence that exists in the ancient world, both literary and material evidence. You need to sift through that evidence, figure out what's strong evidence, what's weaker evidence for your proposal, and cast off what is irrelevant, to focus on what is relevant, and to present that in a coherent argument, whether orally or in writing. And these are professional skills that are valued no matter what you want to do with your career. So within a few months of graduation, all of our majors find jobs that they like and are pursuing career tracks that are of interest to them. Finally, I'd like to say that in the Department of Classics, we have a lot of fun. We're a relatively small department. We have a very vibrant faculty, and we have students who are really committed to studying the classics and just love the ancient world. We have all sorts of events every semester. We have bus trips to museums in Chicago. We have grand vaudeville type events. We have game nights and movie nights and various other festival celebrations throughout the course of the year. So I encourage you to give the classics a try. Take one or two of our courses, and I'm quite confident that once you get a taste of the classics, you'll be coming back for more. Thanks.